Halo?
Di mana?
Rumah lah.
Lagi ngapain di rumah Mi?
Nonton TV. Nonton TV, Mi.
Saya tanya itu, saya tanya itu.
Iya, Mi. Oh, di mana nih? Masih di mall?
Di mall nungguin anak ini loh, gak datang sama
Oh,
kunci
di
dia.
ano? Siapa, Mi?
Dia jalan. Iya. Yang mereka apa itu?
Hmm?
Jangan
Ada
apa itu yang
nonton TV tuh loh. Rame bolanya. Oh.
bola aja. Bola dari Hong Kong.
Iya.
Apa?
Jepang lawan Korea.
Jepang lawan Zimbabwe.
Jepang lawan Korea nih.
Jepang lawan Zimbabwe.
Cair dikasih tahu. Jepang Korea.
Ciao. Ada.
Kemana? Nana kemana? Ya.
Belum datang. Ya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Against Japan. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level. OK, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the...
Oh, good effort! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Towering header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Kajolu tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lam looking to play him in. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him. Japan could counter-attack here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kajolu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shot could be on. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schneider. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lam. Indonesia already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Great defending, strong and determined. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Makaleli has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Opts for safety. This is a promising build-up. And it's Makaleli. Oh, he's having a go! Schneider! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Schneider with the short one. That's tiny.
Oh, really well played.
Looking for the far post. Japan are looking to go forward now. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Hullet. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Makaleli. Pull it.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Makaleli, who's set up 1 goal so far. And he's picked it up out wide. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Getting up there! He will be livid with himself. And it's Schneider. Makaleli is the team's great visionary. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Aimed at the far side. He leaps for it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line. Wriggles his way through. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Back in once more. Schneider! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Sharp, and the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Please be reminded
Well,
that
for me,
drinking
it's a
is
lead
only
that's
allowed
thoroughly
in the
deserved,
area shown
Peter.
on this map.
They've been
Thank you very
quicker
much
to
for
pretty
your
much everything
cooperation.
so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Indonesia looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And so the action is resumed. Neymar plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Makaleli. Great vision. Schneider. He has found the way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Yaya Toure. Messi. Driving forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Schneider has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch, into midfield, and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is amongst the very best in the world at doing this.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Makalele makes the interception. Schneider. Xavi Alonso. Searching pass he's played there. Lahm. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal tries to play it through, in towards the backs. Oh, good climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared, and it's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schneider swung over. Yamal. First quarter of an hour gone. No goals as yet. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Roberto Carlos. And it's Makalele. Knocks it out wide. Ball in towards the middle. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He leaps for it! And again, that is frustrating.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. Aimed at the far side.
That's good defensive concentration. Indonesia really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Makalele. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, played through for the wide man. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is a little undercooked. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Threads one in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Played in by... Getting up there! He's scored! picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Schneider stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lahm pops him off it and wins back the ball. Nemecha. And that's another good win of the ball. Nicely spread. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. This possibly the last play of the half. No, he's managed to misplace that. It's a good-looking delivery. Anton. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Indonesia coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
Away we go again.
Coming on to replace him
Indonesia
is
leading
number
courtesy
8,
of the game's only goal.
Thiago.
There's the delivery, and a header! Xavi Alonso. Yaya Toure. And here's the chance to counter. That's good vision. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Thiago, great vision. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And Makaleli. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's gone loose. Well, that pass isn't the best. Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Xavi Alonso. Probing pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Buffon attempts a clearance. The only breakthrough then came late. Big chance! Schneider. Cannavaro. And it's Lahm. Yamal. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hangs one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking for a runner. No way through there. Brighton are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Xavi Alonso. Can he get it through? Now it's Eto'o.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schneider. That's Cannavaro. Now, can they get him away? Pings in across. Anton. Neto. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Brighton really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Anton. Coming on the field is number 6, Xavi.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Roberto Carlos, who does have an assist to his name. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Indonesia still ahead by the game's only goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Xabi Alonso.
Chooses to go cross-field. Yamal, looking to play him in. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Lam. Silvestre wins the duel this time. Lam, and here's Yamal. Chance to deliver. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Indonesia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Yamal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Security staff for each block.
So, Jim, how do you
Please
reflect
report
on
to the
what we've
staff room
seen?
immediately.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.